Hey guys, so in this video, we're going to talk more about the multidimensional healing with the astral version of another. What happens if there's some healing that you need to do with someone else and you can't talk to them and you know you can't talk to them? How can multidimensional healing, how can that come in and help you so that you don't carry something on you anymore and it doesn't weigh you down? And so this one experience I will share is a couple of months ago, I had the thought of a former friend that our relationship did not end well. It ended years ago. It did not end well. And I was really happy it didn't end well because I didn't want them in my life anymore. But, after going through a lot of different things that happen, it's like, wait a minute, did you carry something with you because of that? And that was kind of weighing on me, and it would just pop up, and I'm like, why is this all of a sudden after all these years just popping up? And when things pop up, that just means it's time for you to vibrate it right out of you. And so I thought, well, talking to her is not an option, but I can clear our connection. And so what I did was I asked her astral version to come in, and I go through my higher self to her higher self. And surprised, not at all, she came in almost instantly. And I chose, you could sit down and have a conversation with that person's astral version if you wanted. But there wasn't much talking to her that I could do in this life. So I just didn't feel like it was necessary to do that with her. I just wanted to clear whatever was going on in our vibration with each other. And so we all have cords that connect us to each other. And I've seen them like golden and I've seen them blue. So this one happened to be golden. And as I looked at it, it looked like there was like this black stuff on it that was distorting it. And so I could see it from me to her. And I had told her that I wanted to clear this, and she was okay with it. Then I asked one of my divine guides to come in and clear that. And I always recommend you use a divine guide that you've already cleared your connection to them first, and have them do the work, because they, one, are faster at it, they have more experience in it, and when they're done, you don't have to worry, did I do it right? They did it right. So we're looking at this connection and can see this black distortion on it, and I called my divine guide in, and he comes in, and he just, it's gone. And the moment we looked and realized our connection was now back to its divine state, she went off and I was done. And I didn't think anymore about her. I didn't worry about that anymore. We'll fast forward to a week ago, and I randomly get a text from her. And I didn't know because I didn't have her number. But as soon as I get the text, I realized she was actually mentally worse than she was when we were friends. And I responded I had no reaction to what she had put in her messages. And it impacted me nothing. I just felt peace and love for her. So I responded back with an absolute loving message, and she responded back even worse. So the physical version of her is going through stuff, and it's her own chosen path. But because I had cleared our connection, she could no longer impact me with this, micro version of her. I'll just say this one little sliver of her that's her, because I know our soul connection is cleared and done. Prior, when she sent me crazy messages way back when, I would respond right back at her, right? Now it's like, no, not going to do that. I have and feel only love in my heart. So I let her say whatever she wanted to say, blocked her, and then I sent her all kinds of love, and know that she chose a hard life for herself. So I want to honor her journey, and that she chose this really, really, really difficult life for herself. And so when you see people like that and you think they're crazy, look at the stuff they're doing. They're trying to teach their soul to grow, or they're helping their soul to learn and grow in ways that, in this version of whoever I am right now and whoever you are, if you have somebody like that in your life, they're teaching themselves in ways that we can't understand. Like, why would they keep doing these things that hurt themselves? But there is a learning for the soul that's there. And when you clear your connection with them, you can then just have this, be in this space of love for them. And to just be in a place of love for them means allowing them to do whatever it is they need to do. And know that the only thing that is going to come to you is love, or you're going to receive nothing from that physical person, because it cannot come into you and cause you any more damage. You've healed it, you've fortified it. And I will say, so sometimes if you want to talk to a person and you would like them to come in and have a conversation, there's still I recommend that you always clear your connection first. Always clear that. And to have a conversation with someone in the astral, like if you want to get snarky, they'll get snarky right back with you, is what I would say. So if you want to go after them and say, you did this to me, that's not probably the best use of that kind of experience. It would be more about, okay, let's get together and let's go higher and ask for deeper revelations, deeper understandings of what happened and why this happened. Because if you're a part of that experience, that means you created that experience too. So why did this happen? And then the two of you can look from higher, and you can look down and see the bigger picture, which then of course changes your perspective, changes your emotion. And keep in mind that while you may do some healing with the person here in the astral realm, their physical self may have no knowledge of it at all. In my last video, I talk about what my granddaughter does, and I'll call her after and say, hey, you showed up again. This is what you did. And she goes, huh? She knows none of it. She'll say, that's pretty cool. Nothing. She has no awareness at all. I have a friend of mine who's a shaman, a very great shaman in his own right. He shows up all the time in his astral version. Physical version here never knows it happens, right? So there's some of that. You have to have your expectations that this is just about yourself. It's about you. It's about clearing your connection with the other person and providing that type of peace inside you that says, nothing's going to bother me with them anymore. I've healed this. If you would like help, if you don't know quite how to do that, I do offer sessions, and that's something that we can definitely cover in a session. If you would like some help as you learn how to do this for yourself, you can check out my website. Otherwise, I will be back soon with another video. Thank you.